From Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre RailRiders taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and pitching in this game, Shane Bieber.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Right down the chute, 0-1. The pitch. That's in there. That is strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 out, space is empty. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill here today, Garrett Cole.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose.
And he deals.
Ramirez.
Out towards right center field. Dominguez has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. There's a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. That was blasted to the moon. The Guardians strike first. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty, one away. Here's Andres Jimenez. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Laureano.
One gone, runner at first. Now here is Ramon Laureano. In the air, right field, and a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Back, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Nick Birdie gets the call from the pen.
Number 57, Nick Birdie.
Here's Brian Riccio. And that one hammered way back there. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 6-0. And at second with one away, Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. In the air to left center. Gonzalez grabs it on the run.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on the swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Josh Naylor. Singled and scored his first time. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Bo Nail. He's already homered in this game. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-0. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense. McKinley Moore gets handed the rock out of the pen. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run, and they add on. It's 12-0. Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the side part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Well struck right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 13-0. So 2 down. Ryan Rocchio, the next to hit. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 14-0. stretcher on here. Scott Efros.
Number 59, Scott Efros.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. Fly to left his first time. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Ramirez is set down. And that will end the inning. So finally the frame comes to an end after 14 come across to score. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Guardians lead it 14-0. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, number 86.
TJ Rumfield.
Bieber back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That's to third. Ramirez whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Oscar.
Now Oscar Gonzalez. Swinging a grounder foul, first base side. Bieber, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get up a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. This to third, Ramirez. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Luis Gonzalez will hit next.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Back here in Cleveland, now the number 2 hitter, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And a pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Bo Naylor. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Hits the fence. Coming home. The relay throw. He'll score 15-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. That one hammered center field. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Ramon Laureano.
So man aboard. Here's Ramon Laureano. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 17-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That's hard hit in the line. Gonzalez snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will.
2 outs, base is empty.
Brennan.
Will Brennan getting ready to hit. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dominguez going back on this one, and it hits the base of the wall. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out.
Anthony Misevich will take over here.
Number 58. Anthony Misevich.
So 2 down. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. 1 for 3. Ripped towards third. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We plate 2 full. The Guardians lead this one 18-0. On to the third inning. Here's Jordan Groshans.
The designated hitter, Jordan
Bieber in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he's a former All-Star Game MVP.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Batting 8, the third baseman,
Kevin Smith digs in now. That one fouled off. The Guardians up big in this one. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Workvet. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dominguez makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Bo Naylor. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. That one ripped. And it's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. It's 19-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
That one ripped left field, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is over his head, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Will Brennan. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. On to inning number 4. Guardians on top, 20-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yorbit Vivas. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Straw getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now Oswald Peraza.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Two outs, base is empty. Jason Dominguez will hit next. And that's in for a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The RailRiders yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the 4th, there's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Rocchio. Pasevich back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day.
Wow, just unbelievable what he's doing here. 4 hits and all 4 have been for extra bases. That pitch came off the bat really well in the center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything their way.
Straw stands in now and watches strike 1. Drive, base hit. Around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And the batter now lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. second homer of the game, and they add a pair. It's 23-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Lou Trevino comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Base hit center field.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Man at first. And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. That one ripped. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game. It's 25-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Andres Gimenez. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that one is going to go. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 26-0.
Another home run. This is turning into BP. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Laureano comes up to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back. Gone. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 27-0.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
At the plate, Stephen Kwan. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 28-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. Now a screamer into the outfield. Corrals it. One down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop,
Ryan Rocchio, the next to hit. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Going on. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 29-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
One out, base is empty. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. On the line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Okay.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. This one in the air, right field, in position. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Base knock, right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Naylor.
And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
This one smacked out to left center. And that one is out of here.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, and out of here.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
So in now for Cleveland, Ramon Laureano. There's a line drive to left field. Get out of town.
This is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. back now at
Leading off
Progressive
for Scranton,
Field. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the first baseman, number 86.
Rumfield.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, this group of hitters
0-1's
just
the
aren't
count.
putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Gonzalez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And the 0-2. Just missed. Popped in the air, left field. Quan pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. The left
2
fielder,
outs, base is empty.
Luis
Here's the left fielder,
Gonzalez.
Luis Gonzalez. Pitch misses, ball 1. The Guardians up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Laureano makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Nick
Now pitching for
Ramirez
Scranton
on a
Wilkes-Barre.
pitch out of the pen here.
Number 63, Nick Ramirez.
Now here is
Leading
Will
off
Brennan.
For the Guardians, the designated hitter, Will Brennan.
The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Dominguez under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get
The
your
batter,
first
number
out of the
4,
ball game.
Shortstop,
Brian Rocchio digs in for the
Rocchio.
Guardians. Rip to third. The throw to first. Got him.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of
center
damage
fielder,
done with that
number
pitch. A hard
7.
grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Jordan Groshans.
Jordan Groshans.
And the right-hander back to work. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Naylor calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Now the third baseman, Kevin Smith. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First
That's the ball.
pitch, and he just misses. Smith measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. The RailRiders still looking for their first hit in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jimenez there to beat him by an eyelash.
The batter, the catcher, Ben Wilkes-Barre.
Now the catcher up to hit. Ben Wilkes-Barre struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
In the air, right field. Laureano settles under it, squeezes it, and that is that. So he's perfect through 6.
Leading off.
And now Jose Ramirez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Here comes a pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And that's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now batting, catcher.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Ripped on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at 3rd, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That smash towards center. Dominguez makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's 2 away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
Will Brennan.
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now on the bump, Dennis Santana.
Number 53, Dennis Santana.
Man at second here with 2 away. Ryan Rocchio now at the plate. Out towards right center field. That one back. And it's gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now a chance for Miles Straw. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Straw into second, and he's got a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone.
He put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, nobody on. And up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Gonzalez makes the catch, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're through 6 full. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas.
Yorbit.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here is Oswald Peraza, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Big, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Kawhi to kick the pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. And that's through there for a strike. Foul ball. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Dwayne Underwood Jr. takes over on the mound.
Number 54, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now at the plate, Bo Naylor. The pitch. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
And here is Andres Jimenez. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's going to be Ramon Laureano. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So a man aboard, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Laureano grounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's back there. One runs in and off the base of the wall. The run scores from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So digging in, Brian Rocchio. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Miles Straw.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And now here is Jose Ramirez. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with two away. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That one ripped. Way back there. See you later.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andres Jimenez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And he holds it first with two away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Ramon Laureano on the ground to the left, and foul ball. The Guardians up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. This to third. Slings it across. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, number 86.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for this team. They've had no answer.
The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The 0-1. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball.
That one down the line. Now he launches a throw over his head. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Now batting.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
One down. Here's the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The RailRiders hitless so far in the game. Up the middle. And that one handled. Throws to first in time.
And he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Jordan Groshans digs in now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in this.
And that chance handled. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 8 down, 1 to go. Still a 0 in the hits column. Back here in Cleveland, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. The right-hander back to work. Makes the sliding stop. The throw, nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Fouled off to the right. Out there to center, on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. On to the 9th we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we get back. We go to the 9th. Stepping in, Kevin Smith.
The third baseman.
Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Swing and a miss.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. He stays alive. A wind of the pitch. Popped up. One away. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Rourke batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
And now, Yorbit Vivas. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
The Guardians up big in this one. Here at the top of the 9th. Now 1-1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such
hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That 1 hit in the 9th inning. A little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.